So awesome to be here. I'm a proud Torontonian, proud Canadian, but I've actually been on tour speaking to high school and college students across Asia and the US for the last 2 months. And this is like my second day back home, so it's nice. My family isn't so happy I'm here instead of seeing them, but that's okay. I'll see them eventually. So really great to be with you guys, sharing some time with you, talking about volunteering. Obviously something I'm really passionate about. Count Me, and the organization that I started is all about promoting volunteerism and mental health among teenagers especially. And talking about the personal statement before and getting that true student voice out. To me, volunteering is the key to having that personal statement stand out in a special way and having an entire college application stand out in a special way. And admission officers agree pretty much across the board. 32 admissions officers from 32 of the top US colleges were surveyed, and more than 70% agreed that they give preference first and foremost to students that are involved in their community or volunteer, and they rate that and rank it as more important than references and interviews. So obviously right off the bat, something so important for students that are looking at colleges in the States, in my opinion, life in general, colleges anywhere. And GPA and SAT scores are of course important, but everyone has numbers. People can get that 4.0, they can play that string instrument, but having something like an extracurricular or volunteer experience, whether it's something you supported or led, that's what's going to jump off the page. That's what really shows an applicant is well-rounded. And one of Count Me-In's primary objectives is helping teens find their passion through volunteerism and community engagement. And this, in turn, we find helps students not only build incredible leadership skills, but it helps them, experience a shift in perspective, better mental health, better grades, job opportunities, not to mention a shining resume and tons of content for college applications. But let's face it, when it comes to volunteering, you work with students every single day, and so they are some of the busiest people on the planet. They're busy studying for tests, they're busy pulling all-nighters to get assignments handed on time, they're busy, at football, soccer, hockey practice, they're busy at football, soccer, hockey games, they're busy doing homework, they're busy procrastinating about homework. They have so much going on, so volunteering, they just don't have time for that. That's an extra chore, not on their mind. But here's the thing, when you find an organization you click with, or a cause that you actually care about, and then connect it with a hobby or an interest, that's where the sparks fly. That's where the magic happens. It's like your first kiss. There are fireworks. It's amazing. And then, here's the best part, it doesn't feel like something else weighing down on that crazy list. It's not just another chore that you have to, check off that list, right? And one of the most important aspects of not only college preparedness, but life in general is now actually an enjoyable part of your life. Something you're looking forward to because you didn't just sign up to check it off your list. You didn't just settle for an organization to watch those community service hours skyrocket. You're genuinely engaged in something. You're a part of something you care about. And when we put students through this process through the Count Me-In school tour, we find more often than not, students actually want to start or lead their own grassroots volunteer initiative. And let me tell you, if your biggest problem is that you don't know who should be signing your volunteer hours form because you're leading your own project, it's a great problem to have. So don't underestimate the importance of volunteering, and more importantly, a student authentically engaging with their community. My guidance counselor sure didn't, and he's the reason that I'm here today. He's the reason I get to tour the world sharing my story, because after a pretty crappy transition into high school, he's the one that helped me connect my interest to community opportunities, and getting involved is honestly what saved me. Plus, it helped me start Count Me-In, led to us impacting more than 10 million people in 104 countries to date. So don't underestimate volunteerism, don't underestimate the incredible influence and power you have to make an impact on your students. A friend of mine, Josh Shipp, put it this way: every kid is one caring adult away from being a success story. My caring adult was Mr. Conte. For your students, it's you. Thank you so much.